This televised game is brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
To welcome you today to Shea Stadium, home of the Norwood Indians. Today's event is a OHSAA sponsored event between the visiting Western Brown Broncos and your Norwood Indians. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by coaches, officials, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these fine teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner.
That's not Carl anymore, that's Carter. Yeah. Finish line. This is not racing. It's called a sideline. Hey, Carter, look. All the way down there. The group of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect for all who have served our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask gentlemen to remove your hats and everyone please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Norwood High School Marching Band.
Wait, what are they playing? What are they playing? Hold on.
At this time, I'd like everyone to direct their attention to midfield.
I had to put my hat back on. Feel it? Good? Good? So when you're working? Football players are working.
All coaches report to the 50-yard line, please.
What? Huh?
Tonight is senior night.
Hello.
I'd like to acknowledge the band members, cheerleaders, football players, and their parents.
Wolfmaster.
Tracy
I
Borgaminke,
am the Wolfmaster.
accompanied by Nancy and Jeff Borgaminke. High school awards include OSU Honda Math Award, Norwood Math Award, sophomore and junior year, Tootie Art Award junior year. Athletic awards are most spirited freshman through junior year. Most influential teacher is Miss Sawyers because she pushes her to be a better cheerleader and tumbler. Most influential teacher is Mr. Shank because he is perfect and pushes her to be the best math student she can be. Tracy will be attending college for nursing. Greatest high school moment was when she was Mrs. Faust's twin at the pep rally. Candy Lever, accompanied by Maria and Dave Lever. High school awards include the honor roll second and third quarter junior year. Athletic awards include All-American twice, pennant forward twice, and most spirited. Most influential coach is Brittany for always pushing her hardest no matter the circumstance. Coach Sawyers for believing in her when she was ready to give up and for being her mom. Most influential teacher, Mr. Shank for being a math guide. College plans are to attend Mount St. Joe. Greatest high school moment was taking home the banana for the second year in a row and winning first place cheer at cheer camp. Number 5, Chris Isom, accompanied by Talika Denard and Chris Isom Sr. Athletic awards are two-time first team baseball All-BC, second team All-BC basketball. Most influential coach, Coach Majors for always having his back since the day he enrolled into Norwood. He has also helped Chris with anything he needs. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Kohler. College plans are to attend, major in sports medicine. Number 7, Simeon Ward, accompanied by Kimberly Levi Ingram. Athletic awards are two-time first team All-League basketball, second team football, selected the top 100 in Ohio in basketball. Most influential coach is Coach Majors for being there for him whenever he needed it. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Green because she inspired Simeon to study and become a college student. College plans are to play football or basketball and major in sports management. Greatest moment was when Nick Henson fell at the pep rally. Number 9, Brandon Wisnett, accompanied by Rhonda Wisnett and Timmy Wainscott. Most influential coach, Coach Majors for always helping him whenever he needed it and pointing him in the right directions of success. Most influential teacher is Miss Sawyers for always staying on top of his grades and helping him throughout his high school. Brandon plans to join the Marines. Greatest high school moment was beating Western Brown for the league championship and winning the first round of the playoffs. Number 12, Peyton Williams, accompanied by Mary and Robert Williams and his number 1 fan in the stands, Grandma Ricky. High school awards are honor roll and honor society member. Athletic awards are 9th grade basketball MVP, 10th grade baseball MVP, Skyline Chili player of the game. Most influential coach is his father because he has taught him many life lessons. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Brewer because she is a great person to look up to and has taught him many things in life. College plans are undecided. Greatest high school moment is beating Purcell in football and baseball. Number 14, Jules Rice. Walter and Monica Rice. High school awards are art, design, and ceramic award. Most influential coach is Coach Majors and Coach McLean because they are always there to encourage Jules to keep working hard. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Green because she helped him throughout a lot of struggles and has always been by his side. College plans are to major in architectural design. Greatest high school moment was beating Purcell for the Mayor's Cup. Number 28, Damon Scott, accompanied by William Scott and Stephanie George. Athletic awards are 2 years varsity football, 2 years track, 2 years swimming. Most influential coaches are all the coaches he's had because they are there for him whenever he needs someone to talk to. Most influential teacher is Mr. Shank because he made learning easy. College plans are undecided. Greatest moment is beating Purcell in the Mayor's Cup. Number 42, Darren Fightmaster, accompanied by his uncle, Daryl Ard. Most influential coach, Coach Topping, because he's always trying to teach me something new. Most influential teacher, Mr. Stacy, because he's one of the teachers that inspired Darren to do better. College plans are to attend the Art Academy of Cincinnati for design. Number 53, Augustus Schneider, accompanied by Mother Amy and Father Tim. Most influential coach is Coach Krell, aka Cheese Coney, for pushing him to do his best. Most influential teacher is Robin Brewer, for being his favorite teacher and for driving a Dodge Cummins. Plans after high school are to enlist in the U.S. Air Force. Greatest high school moment was beating Purcell in football and run ruling them in baseball. Number 54, Hunter Marksberry, accompanied by Vernon and Valerie Marksberry and brother Zach. High school awards include honor roll for 3 years, athletic awards second team for SBAC linebacker. Most influential coach is his father for always being involved in his athletic career. Also, Coach Cripe for teaching him a lot of football and life. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Brewer. Greatest high school moment is when Nick Henson fell at the pep rally. Number 55, Nicholas Jackson, accompanied by Tracy Huffner, Neil Jackson, and girlfriend Jordan Williams, and Jane Gasper. High school awards are A&B Honor Roll, athletic awards, second team All-League in wrestling. Most influential coach is Coach Majors for always being there for him. Coach Majors has always directed Nick on the right path and for putting his neck on the line for Nick. Most influential teacher is Mr. Ruoff for his humor and wise words of wisdom. College plans are to major in business. Greatest high school moment was watching Nick Henson fall at the pep rally. Number 56, Darvey Thomas, accompanied by Sherry Thomas, Parnell Way, and Sheila Thomas. High school awards are honor roll. Most influential coaches are Coach Sherwood, Coach Majors, and Topping for making him the football player he is today. Most influential teacher is Mrs. Brewer. College plans are to major in accounting. Greatest high school moment is playing varsity football for 3 years. Number 75, Scott Browning, accompanied by Scott Browning and Susan Browning. Most influential coach is Coach Majors because he always pushes him to do great. Most influential teacher is his father because he taught him to never give up and always try his hardest. Plans to join the military after high school. Greatest moment is when Nick Henson fell at the pep rally. Megan Anderkin, accompanied by stepmom Leanna and sister Annabelle. High school awards, honor roll 4 years. Presidential Silver Seal Award. Band awards qualifying for state last weekend, earned a superior rating at state last season. Most influential coach, Kara Bailey, because she taught me that growth in oneself matters more than growth in our scores. And Nate Bansoff for teaching me to be brutally honest. Most influential teacher, Mr. Bauer, because he taught me that whatever I do, I need to give my best effort, never sandbag, and always give my all. College plans, attend NKU, majors undecided. Greatest high school moment, sneaking a live bunny rabbit to band camp and successfully bringing home alive. Derek Boston, accompanied by Mother Tori Boston, friend Lily, Michelle Arthur. High school awards, honor roll repeatedly. Principal chair, cello. Principal tenor and silhouettes. Color guard section leader. Band awards making it to state back-to-back years. Most influential coach, Kara Bailey. She pushes me to my limit and never lets me fall short of my goals. Most influential teacher, Mr. Deems. He taught me excuses aren't needed if you actually do your work. College plans, major in psychology and minor in music or theater. Greatest high school moment, going to Disney World with the orchestra. Ashley Doherty, accompanied by Gary Cooper, Kathy Baker, and Seth Cooper. High school awards, brass section leader 11th and 12th grade, 5th chair French horn at the NKU Band Symposium, principal French horn of the Norwood High School Concert Band. Band awards making it to state back-to-back years. Most influential coach, Nate Banzoff. His daily comments force me to strive to better myself. Most influential teacher, Mr. Bauer. He has inspired me to be a band director. He's a major influence in my life. College plans, music education at NKU, greatest high school memory, making it state my senior year. Sarahi Gadanez, accompanied by father and mother, high school awards, honor roll, presidential award, and honor society, band award, superior rating at OMEA state finals, back-to-back state qualifiers, best color guard at numerous competitions. Most influential coach, Kara Bailey, because she taught me everything I know about high school color guard. Most influential teacher, Mr. Bauer, because without him, we wouldn't be state finalists, and because he truly cares about us. College plans, major undecided, minor in German studies. Greatest high school moment, qualifying for state finals 2 years in a row. Hunter Haskins, accompanied by mother Beverly Haskins, father Howard Haskins, and sister Chelsea Haskins. High school award, multiple musicianship awards, photography award, band awards, undefeated percussion for 2 years. Most influential teacher, Rob Newhaven, for helping me better myself as a musician. Most influential teacher, Mr. Bauer, for providing the tools I need to continue doing what I love. College plans, attending NKU, majoring in music education or music performance. Greatest high school moment, qualifying for state 2 years in a row. Patrick Moore, accompanied by mom Stephanie Moore, dad Kenneth Moore, and brother Stephen Moore. High school award, presidential silver seal, band award, superior rating at OMEA solo and ensemble, and a superior rating at OMEA state marching band finals. Most influential coach, Mr. Bauer, for always pushing me to better myself. Most influential teacher, Mr. Hunt, for realizing my untapped potential, and because you can't snow the snowman. College plans, attending NKU, majoring in music education. Greatest high school moment, earning the first ever superior rating at the OMEA State Marching Band Finals in Norwood history. Allie West, accompanied by mom Tony, dad Rich, sisters Stephanie and Melissa. High school awards, A Honor Roll, Junior Science Award, Band Award for 3 years. Band Award, superior rating at OMEA solo and ensemble, and at OMEA State Marching Band Championships. Brass section leader, principal trumpet player for the Norwood Band program. Most influential coach, Mr. Bauer, for teaching me with hard work and dedication you can achieve anything. Most influential teacher, Mrs. Hadaway, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, inspiring me to go into a career in biology. College plans, attend NKU and double major in cellular, molecular, genetics, and psychology. Greatest high school moment, qualifying for OMEA state championships. At this time, let's give everybody a big round of applause for these seniors, football players, cheerleaders, band members, and their parents. Good job. Football game is between the visiting Western Broncos, 8-0, against your Norwood Indians, 6-2. Go Indians, let's go! Head coach for Western Brown is Evan Dreyer. Head coach for your Norwood Indians, Chris Majors. Referee, Stuart R. Vanover. Umpire, Jeff Burkmeyer. Linesman, Joe Bauman. Line judge, Laurel Ritchie. Back judge, Dennis Eman. Good luck, guys. Norwood won the coin toss, but they deferred to the second half. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Dr. Wallace History Group. Special thanks to Doc Perino, team doctor for over 30 years. SHP Design, Game On, Big Papa's, Bush Flooring, No Delay Creamy Whip, U.S. Bank, Richard E. Lindner, Jimmy John's, Shepherd Chemical, Papa John's, Coca-Cola, and Tiger Fitness. Thanks to all of our sponsors this year. Kickoff for the Indians, number 33, Austin Abbott. Number 1, Chaz Patton. Back for the Broncos. Number 48, Josh Young. Runs the kickoff out to the 33-yard line. Tackled by number 14, Jules Rice. It's going to be Western Brown Broncos, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Quarterback Chayton Tomlin's pass is completed to Nick Osborne. Gain out to the 39-yard line. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 Broncos. Quarterback Chayton Tomlin carries it across the 45 to the 46-yard line for a Broncos first down. Tackled by Austin Reno on the play. First down Broncos. Quarterback is sacked on the play. Chayton Tomlin. Ball backed up to the 44-yard line. Austin Reno on the sack. Quarterback Chayton Tomlin's pass is completed to Chaz Patton for Broncos first down. Knocked out of bounds by 54, Hunter Marksberry. Ball spot at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 Broncos. Fumble on the play, take him right back, gets Isom. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35. 1st and 10 Indians. Has a late flag on the play. Preliminary indication of personal foul.
I have a dead ball, personal foul, on White, late hit out of bounds,
He'll be 15 yards from the spot. First down. That's a 15-yard penalty against the Broncos. First and 10 Indians at the 20-yard line. Hand off Jordan Black. He runs it down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Indians. First down. Hand off Jordan Black. Touchdown, Indians. Just one touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run, Jordan Black. Back to attempt the extra point for the Indians, number 33, Austin Abbott. Ball's away! Extra point is good. Your score, Norwood Indians 7, Western Brown Broncos 0. I'd like to thank TriHealth, the official sports medicine partner for Norwood High School. TriHealth provides the certified athletic trainer to assist in the injury prevention, care, and management of our student athletes. Thanks, TriHealth. University of Cincinnati is a proud sponsor of this game, having the combined power of a first-rate academic, first-hand experience, and innovative approach to teaching and learning. UC is smart on a whole different level. To arrange a visit, go to uc.edu.Cincinnati Smart. It's who you become, it's your competitive edge. Back to kickoff for the Indians. Freshman kicker number 33, Austin Abbott. Back for the Broncos, number 1, Chaz Patton. Ball is ran out to the 34-yard line. I believe it was number 12, Peyton Williams on a tackle for the Indians. It's going to be first and 10 Broncos. Ball spot the 34-yard line. Picked off! Ball was picked off by number 5, Chris Isom. Indians ball, first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Black. There's flags on the play. Justice Kramer on the stop. Legal procedure against the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards. It's going to be first and 15 Indians. Hand off to Jordan Black. Runs it across the 30 to the 31. Jacob Altman on the tackle for the Broncos. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 Indians. Chad McGeorge's pass is completed to number 14, Jules Rice. That's an Indians first down. Tackled by number 48, Josh Young. Quarterback Jed McGeorge's pass, intended for Jules Rice, is incomplete. Defending on the play for the Broncos, Chaz Patton is going to bring up 2nd and 10 Indians. Hand off to Jules Rice. He's met the line of scrimmage by number 48, Josh Young. And number 78, Justice Kramer. 3rd and 9 Indians. Chris Isom runs it down to the 47-yard line. It looks like it's about a yard short. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Timeout Indians. 23rd Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony Saturday, November 15th at the Crown Plaza Hotel. This year's inductees: Charles Stackhouse, Dave Regal, Claire Moreland, Chad Kincaid, Nate Bowden, Kenny Hinges, and Mr. Bud Rich. The MC is Bob Herzog. Registration starts at 5:30, 6 p.m. cash bars, 7 o'clock dinner, 8 o'clock induction ceremony. If you're interested, call Jerry Gilman, 522-4154, Mr. Mike Marksberry, 616-0837. Ball spot the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and 1, Indians. Handoff Jordan Black. First down, Indians. Runs it down to the 35-yard line. Michael Hensley Otis on the tackle for the Broncos. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Black. Ball spot the 32-yard line. Tackle by number 78, Justice Crimer. Ball spot at the 32-yard line. Jordan Black runs it inside the 25 to the 24-yard line for an Indians first down. Anthony Howard on the tackle for the Broncos. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Black. Tackled at the 21-yard line by number 78, Justice Crimer. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 Indians. Quarterback Jed McGeorge's pass is completed. Number 7, Simeon Ward. Tackled by Logan Yoon. Ball spot the 18-yard line. It is 3rd and 4 Indians. Jed McGeorge's pass is completed. The number 32, Taylor Fergus. There's a flag on the play.
What's that?
Calls against the Indians. Firing downfield.
We good to just go? I'll be here myself. Yes, this is Rick Robish. Sorry, a little delay there from Norwood Community Television. We're here for the Western Brown Norwood game. Norwood has jumped out to an early 7-0 lead. They are setting up a pretty crucial 3rd down from their 18. Looks like maybe a motion call it is on Norwood. So that's going to move it back. It's going to be about a 3rd and 13 now from the 22. Norwood comes into this game with a record of 6-2. Western Brown, is 8-0. Both teams are 2-0 in the division, so it's a very big division game plus state playoff game. A lot of points on the board here with Harbin ratings, as they call it. Okay, dropping back, looking for the end zone. And, just broken up. McGeorge almost connected with Ward. But Logan Nunn, it looks like, broke that up. Going to be 4th down. I'm going to guess they're probably going to go for it here. With, it would be about a 40-something yard field goal. They're at the 27. Yes, 4th and 13 from the 27. They are going to go for it. So again, as I was saying, this is a big Southern Buckeye conference matchup here. Last 2 years, these teams have traded the league title. So whoever wins this is well on his way to locking it up. That's going to be probably out of the end zone, and it is. So they're going to turn the ball over. Been really nice to get that score. Western Brown comes in with a very potent offense. They are averaging 43 points a game. Interesting contrast. Norwood leads the division, the league, and points, lowest points allowed at average of 13, and Western Brown has the highest points scored of 43. Western Brown's going to come out in that spread offense that a lot of teams are instituting now at all levels, high school, college, and a little bit. Okay, there's a flag there. I'm not sure if it's going to be a personal foul with any grabbing of a face mask or possibly holding. Block in the back there. So that will move them back definitely. They're going to back up to the 15. You can see they got 4 split to the left, 1 split to the right. Shotgun, as you're going to see all night probably from them. Okay, quarterback. Tomlin's their quarterback. He's a big key in the offense here for Western Brown. Look for Dawson as one of their big keys, and Hornig, number 11, or number 17 and 11 are 2 of their big ones. There they're going deep. Oh, he's open. Woo! Boy, he had Chris Patton there, but luckily it was a little long. Now it's setting up a 3rd and long. This is definitely a big play team. I was talking to Coach Majors, Norwood's head coach, and he said one of the keys is to not allow the big plays, eliminate big plays. So that was almost a big play. Another go route. He's a little long on that, but he's definitely getting behind the corner and the safety. I'm sure Norwood is not going to be real happy with that. They're probably going to be talking about that once they get on the sideline with the defense. Good thing is it's setting up a 4th and long, so punting situation. A little dangerous that their quarterback is also their punter, so you better be wary of that. Okay, returnable though. Okay, Norwood, we got some room here. Chris Isom looks like he's got a big hole. Oh, nice run down to the 13. Very interesting. Looked like Western Brown was a little nonchalant. I think they just thought Norwood was going to let that go out of bounds or just not return it. And Chris caught him off guard, and he was pretty much untouched all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Sets up great field position for Norwood as they start out 1st down. And at the the 18-yard line. They also will run pretty much a spread. They're going to probably run the ball a little bit more out of the spread than Western Brown does anymore. You got sophomore, Jed McGeorge, and the quarterback. Jordan Black looks like he's in, and he is in for another Norwood Indian touchdown. Nice blocking up front, opened up a nice hole, and he was untouched going in. So that's 13. Hope to tack the extra point on. Make it 14-0 here with 2:35 left. Okay, and people on a break can get up and get some food. We do want to thank Papa John's. They continue to supply us food here with the staff. Norwood Community Television, and that was a bad snap. But Norwood has jumped out to an early lead, 13-0.
Skyline Chili J&W Sandwiches, Angelo's Pizza, Chipotle, the Marksberry, Shirley McLean, Chris Jones, the Burdett family, Daryl Allard, Ace Toys, Dave and Jenny Rabel, Nancy Miller, Drew Abbott, GCI Graphics.
So Norwood's going to kick off up 13-0. You know, the old days, that's a pretty comfortable lead. Today, the way these offenses are wide open, and also maybe a little bit of a lack of defense, I think, anymore on some teams. I don't know if they really stress some of the fundamentals that they used to. Even with a wide open offense, it does seem to be that the tackling is not as crisp as it once was out there on the field. But 13-0 lead is not a lot in this type of fast-scoring, fast, up-tempo offense. You do get a lot more offensive plays nowadays with the pace of the play. Patton will be back to receive the kick. Very short kick. Caught at the 32 and then returned for a short return. So let's see what Western Brown's got in store here. They pretty much threw the ball on every play the last series. That holding or blocking the back backed them up, but they were open a little deep, so we're going to have to tighten it up either at the safeties or corners, it looked like there in the deep pass. And we'll see, now it's just a straight strap, big hole, and there's what Coach Majors was talking about, trying to avoid the big play, and that is a big play down to the 6-yard line. Very nicely executed there. Tomlin had a lot of room, went right up the gut, made a move or two, and he was on his way. Luckily, we were able to get him, but it looks like, well, there is another flag. Could be a block in the back again. We'll see on this. Big penalty there, moves it back. Pretty good crowd. Western Brown brought a nice crowd. They usually travel well. They've been one of the top teams the last few years. And then Norwood's got a nice crowd tonight. There, they stretch that out very nicely.
Runs it down to the 10-yard line.
Sure who was on that play. I thought I saw Nick Jackson, 55, in there. Didn't really catch when you work in the game. Andy Harkins. Okay, when you work in this game by yourself, it's a little harder to catch everything. So they got 3 split out. They got a little inside screen coming. But pretty nicely played by the Indians. Short gain for about 5. And I'm going to guess this is 2-down territory for Western Brown is my guess. Inside the 10. They're quick to the ball here at the 7-yard line. 3rd and 6. Probably covering man and man. There is a flag. I'm not sure if it's another. Oh, it looks like it's on Norwood on this one. Ooh, encroachment on defense. You hate to see that in the short side of the field here inside the 5-yard line. Gave him a couple extra yards. So, again, they're in a 2-down territory. You could see pass or run. They got some changes coming out. They're going to go with a little bit of a heavy load on the right. Okay, Tomlin is back. Batted down. Nice play at the line. Yeah, Brandon Wisdom made a very nice play on knocking that down. 4th and 3. Western Brown's definitely going for it. So here we go. Oh, bad snap. Oh, he gets away though. Oh, nice. Okay, down, but then they cover. Wow, that was a wild play. You got to give Tomlin a lot of credit for scrambling around. Norwood stayed in its lanes pretty good and made the important play. Norwood's going to take over about the 19 with about a minute to go in the first quarter. Again, this is Rick Robish, Norwood Community Television. Welcome to this big Southern Buckeye game tonight with the 6-2, 2-0 in division Norwood Indians against the 8-0, 2-0 in division Western Brown Broncos. Norwood takes over here. They're going to give.
Handoff up the middle to number 4, Jordan Black.
Not much there for Jordan Black. He's pretty stuffed.
21-yard line.
Jordan's had a very, very effective year this year. He's had some really big games. Okay, so he's been pretty consistent. Couple games where he's struggled a little bit, but overall, he's done well, and the line's done very well. But really, it's the defense that's really been the big part of this team. When you're only giving up 13 points a game, that's going to put your offense in some good position to score. This could be the last play of the half. 2nd and 8. Okay, there it is again. Nice opening for Jordan Black, and he runs it down to the 40-yard line. Offensive line has given him some nice holes. He's not being touched till he gets about 5 yards into the line, and that's a lot of speed coming down at you, and that's going to spell trouble. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Again, we want to thank Papa John's for supporting the crew here for Norwood Community Television with some great food. Make sure you stop in and support your local Papa John's.
At this time, I'd like to bring your attention to the track. The Norwood Athletic Boosters would like to thank Mr. Jerry Osterman for all of his years of service.
Oh, that's
Jerry,
nice.
also known as the Pretzel Man.
They're honoring Jerry Osterman. I've known Jerry for a long time. Taught his kids at Norwood. Great man. Him and his wife have put a lot of dedication. I can tell you in the 23 years I've been associated as a coach or a teacher at Norwood. So well deserved. Well deserved. Norwood Boosters does a great job. If you're out there and you're a parent, I don't care if your kids in high school, middle school, elementary, the Norwood Boosters can always use your help. The athletic boosters, that is. They basically supply all the great uniforms, and they help out many different ways with the athletic programs. They are always in need of support from parents. So parents, hopefully you're out there listening, watching the game. Many of you have kids in the school system that participate. They have a webpage, just bring up Norwood Athletic Boosters, and you'll be able to get connected with them anytime. So here we go. 2nd down.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7 at the 43. Norwood's got 2 split out to left, got a little motion going. They're going to give it to Jordan. They're going to carry Jordan a lot, it looks like, tonight. And why not? He continues to chug, and he continues not to be hit before he crosses the line. That's a spell of trouble for Western Brown if they can't get some penetration.
Damien.
Damien?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Where are you from, Damien? Okay, all right. Okay. Very good. All right, well, you won't have to hear me all the time here. Oh, there's another big hole. Cameron Walker, great middle play.
On the tackle for the Broncos, number 13, Anthony Howard. Ball spot the 27-yard line. 1st down, Indians.
I am welcomed here. Damien, if you want to join in. Again, this is the first time we've gotten together. Again, Damien, why don't you just fill people in a little bit with you? Where you're from and how you're. You said you're living in Norwood, right?
Correct.
Okay, and where'd you go to school and play ball at?
I went to Brown Mackey. Well, I played ball in Dayton for Dayton Dunbar.
Oh yeah, Dayton Dunbar. Good program up there.
Yes, sir.
Some good athletes come out of there. All right, well, Norwood's off to a good start here early, Dayton.
Number 11, Cameron Walker. Runs it down to the 25-yard line.
Right now it's a contrast of two teams. You got Western Brown that's spread out a lot, but they're mainly throwing the ball. And Norwood spread, but they're mainly running the ball. So
looks like they're doing a good job of running.
Yes, they are. And, Western Brown has had some really blowout games. So this is kind of a little adversity that they haven't faced much. When your offense is averaging 43 points a game, you probably had some cakewalks, So this puts them under a little pressure, I think, with 9.5 here in the second half.
Timeout.
That's their second timeout
Indians.
of the half.
So we're set up here at 2nd and 8. Again, it's 13-0 Norwood over Western Brown with 9:45 to go. Both teams are 2-0 coming in. The last 2 years, Damon, they have traded league titles. Last year, Western Brown won it. And Norwood, I think, was third. The year before, Norwood won it, and Western Brown was runner-up. So
got us a rivalry here.
Yes, and they have typically played towards the end of the year, it seems, on the schedule, so that's made this game a little bit more intense. There's one game left in the division. I know we have New Richmond, who's typically been in the mix. They're a little down this year. I can't remember if we're away or home. So if that's away, that's New Richmond senior night, and you know how that is. Remember your senior night probably at Dayton Dunbar, So
big night.
Yes. Jordan Black's really running well, but I was commenting earlier, the offensive line's giving him great space. He's not been touched until he gets across the line, just like even there. Wasn't a big hole, but they had no penetration to where they're able to kind of stop his head of steam at the line, and that's going to be tough if that continues today. So that's going to
tackle.
Ball spotted to 22. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 Indians.
All right, 3rd and 4 here. Be nice to get another first down, continue running that clock a little bit. Talked to Coach Majors earlier about some of the keys of the game, and he's talked about controlling the clock. And that's what's happening right now in this drive.
Definitely the thing they want to do with having a lead 13-0.
And Western Brown's you probably saw right before you stepped in, Western Brown did break a big one down there for about 70 yards. They can make big plays. So the more time you get on, keep the ball, gives them a little less time even to make those big plays. All right, it's going to bring up 4th and looks like about 1, a little less than 1 maybe. They might be measuring this one.
We're going to measure.
You probably haven't been Norwood long enough to remember old super fan. Miss him out there on the sideline. Eddie Cooney used to do the sideline, and he'd be on the sideline pointing. First down. They didn't need to measure. They knew Eddie, and he was a great man, Norwood legend. Is still sorely missed. The kids loved him. Went to every different type of event, every type of game. All right, so 4th and inches. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they're going to stay in their shotgun. Okay, they're going to give it to Jordan, and he's got that.
Looks like he got it to me.
Yeah, he does. He got about 2 yards, I would think.
Number 52, Chris Turner on the tackle for the Broncos. Ball spotted to 16-yard line.
Again, nice push by the line. Never was touched till he hit to the line of scrimmage.
Definitely got the inches for the 1st and 10 on the 16.
All right, so it's going to be first down for Norwood at the 16-yard line with 8:30 to go. Second quarter, up 13-0 here with Western Brown. And there's a rollout pass, incomplete.
Intended to number 22, Travis Goodman, is incomplete.
All right, so it's going to bring up second down. They've been running the ball effectively. Wouldn't surprise me to go right back to the run even on a 2nd and 10 here. They have hardly held Jordan to less than 3 yards a carry anytime he's touched the ball.
And there he goes again.
There he goes again. Gets about half of it back. I think they're even, not sure about field goals. I think they're in 2-down territory again here. I think they're also looking at how fast Western Brown can score, that touchdowns are going to be a lot more important in this game than field goals. I don't think it's going to be a defensive battle here. So I think it's a 2-down territory here, depending on what happens here. All right, little mix. They got Isom, in the backfield, but he's stuffed. So now they got a little decision, I think. That's going to bring up about a 4th and 7. Now I think they're coming on to try to kick. They make this, it'll put it up 16-0.
Back to attempt the field goal, number 33, Austin Abbott.
Austin Abbott will be attempting the field goal. He's a freshman, so we'll see what the freshman's got in him. It's low, and it's good. A little line driver, but it worked out. So that brings the score to 16-0 Norwood over Western Brown with about 7 minutes to go.
Hey, congratulations to our Varsity boys soccer and 8th grade football teams for winning the SBAC championships. The 8th grade football team went undefeated with a 9-0 record.
Yeah, great. They're just announcing the Norwood Middle School football went 9-0. They went undefeated. And then the boys soccer team, coached by one of my old buddies who went to high school with, Donnie Jackson, who was actually a football player back in the day. We didn't have soccer back that time period. Norwood boys soccer won the league title, 2nd time in 4 years under Coach Jackson. Coach Jackson also for the 2nd time in 4 years was named Southern Buckeye Conference Coach of the Year. So great job to both Norwood boys soccer and to my friend, Coach Don Jackson. Okay, so here's the kick, a very short one. Picked up at about the 28. A little bit of a crease. Okay, that's Hornig.
Ian Hornig takes the kickoff out to the 35-yard line. He was tackled by number 11, Cameron Walker. Broncos are going to take it 1st and 10 to the 35-yard line.
Well, we'll see what's happened here. I know they're a passing team, but we'll see if they run the ball a little bit in this series. They've been trying to get behind the safeties, and they've been successful on a couple, but overthrown a little bit. So there's just a little sprint out. That's going to be a pretty effective gain. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2.
Ball start to 43. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 Broncos.
So back to pass again. He's going deep again. That's pretty well covered. Oh, again, a little behind. the safeties, but that actually wasn't bad coverage. I think the corner needed to close a little faster on that. Safeties were in good position. Now, Dayton Dunbar did, back in the day, did you guys do the spread, or what did you guys run back there?
Back there on the back, we ran the cover 2.
Okay. And on offense, what you guys run?
Mainly I form.
Okay, yeah, that's it's a lot of spread now, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little different. Okay, first down. I think the biggest adjustment is the amount of times you end up maybe getting the ball now. You know, it's all probability.
Clock control is definitely a key in the football game now.
But, you know, you might get the ball, 4 more times than you would in the old eye back, running plays in, coming out of the huddle.
Definitely.
And, it's probability. If you have the ball 4 more times, you have a higher probability of scoring.
It's definitely a faster-paced game.
Yes, it is.
First down.
All right, so the Broncos are mounting a pretty good drive here. First down at the 35. Okay. Little pressure. Tomlin's rolling out. He's going deep. He's got a man. And another. Boy, I'll tell you what, they are getting behind our backs. We're going to have to tighten that up a little bit. I mean, it's one thing if you're running stride for stride, but it seems like they've been running with a yard or so, and we're running a little behind them.
Second 10 Broncos, Norwood fans, let's go.
All right, second and 10 from the 35. Tomlin again is going to drop back. A couple people settle. He's going to run. Nice tackle, very nice tackle there. That's Austin Reno. Very good tackle, sophomore. 3rd and 9. Now looks like we got trips to the right. No, we got quads. Well, no, they're still going to go trips right, it looks like. 3 receivers on the right, 2 on the left.
Empty backfield.
Yeah, Norwood looks like they're rushing 4. We got a timeout, Norwood.
Timeout, Indians.
Good place for a timeout.
That is their 3rd and final timeout for the first half.
No reason to take them in at halftime. They all go away anyway, so a little out of position there. 3rd and 9 again, 5:19 left, second quarter. Again, Rick Robicheer, Norwood Community Television, want to thank again Papa John's for feeding the cast and crew here. Unfortunately, I thought the game started at 7:30. I've been around football too long. I didn't realize there was a time change for our games this year to 7, so I missed the good pizza. Plus, I was a little late for the game, so I do apologize. But was able to get here about halfway into the first quarter, and Norwood's pretty much controlled the first half. Western Browns had one big play. Norwood's been able to move the ball pretty effectively on them. A little loud here, hopefully you can hear me. Western Brown has had opportunities tonight. They have just been a little long on some passes, but they have definitely had their opportunities. So do not think at 16-0 that this game is anywhere in control for Norwood. 3rd down here. That's nowhere on a little out pattern. That was not going to be completed there. So that's going to set up 4th and 9. Sure, Western Brown's going to go for it. It's interesting. They've been going for the deep pass a lot. You see 4th and 9 here. You wonder if they're just going to try to settle for a little bit underneath to where they can just get that first down. It's one thing going for broke, but you got to look to get first downs and not have to always throw deep for that touchdown. So here we go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and then it's, a little keeper, but he's tripped up by, it looks like his own player, actually. Looks like they were sending everybody on a little fly pattern deep to the end zone, thinking it would open up that middle, but he was tripped up. And Norwood, again, is going to take over the ball. And again, Coach Majors talked about controlling the clock. This would be a very opportune time to put together a nice drive and take most of that 5 minutes off the clock and go in at halftime at the worst up 16-0. So far, it's been Norwood's night. Western Brown has had a very tough time stopping the run. Jordan Black has been running very effectively, and the line has been blocking very excellent. It's been rare so far in the first half that he's been touched out and behind the line. There they were. Western Brown was pretty effective, stopped him with a short gain.
Tackled by number 69 for the Broncos, Noah Hill. Gain of 1.
But again,
Second and 9 Indians.
even a short game, negative is very important. You just continue to chug away and get positive yards, even if it's 2 or 3 on a play. You're putting yourself in a position where you got the defense on the heels because they know that you just aren't going to sit back and pass.
And definitely keeping that clock moving.
Absolutely. There he is again, little hesitation. There is probably the best that Western Brown has played. You can see a little penetration. And Western Brown's going to call a timeout. They have 3 timeouts still, so now they'll have 2 timeouts. There's 4 minutes to go. Smart play, I think, from Western Brown not to bleed some more of the clock.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10 Indians. Third and 10 Indians.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Let's see if they go conservative and run again and make Western Brown burn another timeout. Western Brown's getting some adjustments out there. Norwood's got a little, they got 10 seconds left in the time, so they still got plenty of time. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. That could have been a very ugly play. Luckily, it turned out to just be an incomplete pass. That was bad from the get-go. So now, Western Brown will probably set up a return. We'll see, though. They might go for it. Doesn't look like it. They got 3 back with the primary punt returner. So it looks like they're probably going to set up a return. McGeorge is going to punt this one. It's always good to have your quarterback as the punter, even though in this situation I don't see a fake happening. Okay, Western Brown's pretty conservative in the rush. Good punt as far as not effective depth deep, but it rolled, no return. Western Brown's going to take over, plenty of time in the half. 4 minutes to go at their 39. All right, so here we go. Western Brown 1st and 10 from the 39, 4 minutes to go. Second quarter, Norwood 16, Western Brown 0. Tomlin back to pass. Little pressure, nobody open. He's going to roll out and run. Good pursuit, and very nice. Norwood stretched it out very nice. He ran about 25 yards to get 3. You got to like that. Second down and about 6. Also like to recognize hard-working Norwood cheerleaders, led by Becky Salyers and Brittany Patillo, who do a great job with the girls. Girls are very dedicated. They work very hard after school, and just like to recognize them tonight. Got a great cheerleading program, and we'll hopefully see the band at halftime. We got a state award-winning band that's done a great job again this year. Like to recognize them. 3rd and 6. Big play for Norwood. Stop him here. Western Brown will be punting. And again, they're open again deep. They're just not closing as well as they need to. It wasn't like that was a pistol pass. That held up there a little bit. It just giving that guy a little too much cushion between the corner and safety there. So there's a big play that Western Brown needed to get some momentum here. Now it's 1st down at the 25-yard line. Tomlin again back. Got a lot of time. Finds Looks like number 11, Dawson in the middle. A late flag, and you know, Damon, you've been there. You know when a player's got their hands out pleading with the official, it's called on them. I didn't see the play. I was looking downfield.
Definitely look to be pleading this case.
Yes. Okay, another big penalty for Western Brown. They've had 3 big penalties all inside the 20-yard line. And that's, even though that was outside the 20, that play would have took them to the 15. And they've had a couple blocking the back and a holding call. And now they got a personal foul, and that's a big one.
Definitely look to take away some of the momentum they've gained
with
that
last
last
possession. And that's from the spot of the play. So that moves them back to the 48. They would have been at the 15-yard line. So you might as well say a 33-yard loss brings up a first, I think that's first down. First and forever. So now Tomlin's back, but they've been beating them deep. And they're beat again deep, but he's rolling out, scrambling for a very effective run.
Breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds.
Got a lot back, but I'm telling you, I'm noticing the middle of the field's really being left pretty open. I don't know if it's the spread, it's just thinning them out, but they had, if he had the time, he had Horning down there pretty open. So now it's going to be 2nd and 13. That was a lot. They gained a lot back. So here's Tomlin rolling out to the left. Again, throwing deep, wide open, and I think finally they connect. And they do. Okay, that was 2-17. Hornig. And let's see, I bet they go for 2 here, even though it's only the first half. I'm thinking the way they score, they're probably just going to try to go for 2, and they probably feel they have a better chance of getting 2 yards or 3 yards than kicking an extra point. And it looks like, nope, I'm wrong. They are going to, yep, they are going to go for 2. Yep. So that late substitution, I wasn't sure. Western Brown's calling timeout. That leaves them 1 timeout. Again, if this is the first time you've seen a game at Norwood, great field we have here. It's a great facility. They replaced this field last year, got a color, 2-tone color grass field with blue end zones and sidelines. J.D. Faust, the athletic director, I want to say this is his 4th or 5th year. He's done a great job. Was able to work hard to get this field with some help from I think some donations, but
definitely looking good.
Yeah, this is a great now an old stadium built back in the early 70s. This used to be a car dump back in the day, and now it's nice. We don't have the railroad going by as much as we did. We used to have the trains go by and stop and just sit and watch the game. So, all right, here we go, 2-point conversion. No pressure, he's open, and he's got it.
2 points good.
2-point conversion good. Your score, your Norwood Indians 16, Western Brown Broncos 8.
Cut the lead in half to 16-8.
Eight to 16, and it looks like the home team is getting ready to return.
All right, so this is the first little adversity for Norwood. We'll have to see how they respond to it. All right, back to kick off, it looks like, is number 14, I believe. Not really sure who's kicking yet for them. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Number 4, it looks like. Quentin Winkler, Jr.
Number 4, Quentin Winkler.
Back for Norwood's going to be number 5, Chris Isom, 14, Jules Rice. Got some good return speed back there. Let's see what Western Brown decides to do. And there is a very, very short very nice play. Very smart play by Peyton Williams. Fair catching that. Puts Norwood in great field position. There's still plenty of time. They can still run the ball, move the ball down effectively. I think it'd be important to be able to run the clock out now and go in the half with a lead. All right, here comes Norwood. Again, first down at the 40. Norwood 16. Western Brown 8 in the second quarter here. Norwood has no timeouts. Western Brown has 1. Okay, McGeorge going to fake that and run it. Oh, there he goes. He made a nice move. He's going to cut back, which is a nice move. Keep the ball covered, which he does.
Great run.
Yes, sir. All right, first down, clock's running. 13 seconds left to get this ball off. Norwood's getting set here. Look like they're having a little problem. They only got 5 seconds left. Now they get it off. Hand off to Isom. Moves it forward for about 5 yards.
Cameron Walker.
No, Cameron Walker, I'm sorry.
Tackled by number 59, Jacob Altman. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Indians.
All right, 2nd and 6. Clock's running, minute 50 left, still plenty of time. 2 split out to the right. Okay. Walker again. And kind of a quick whistle, but they called it at the 16-yard line, it looks like. Big third down here. Not sure if they're in field goal range here. I would say it's still 2 down territory from where they're at. They want to run that clock down. Minute 15. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds up on the play clock. There's McGeorge. He's looking, they're
Across
open.
the middle, great
and
pass.
He caught it just short. Nice. Nice play to Travis Goodman.
Great pass across the middle.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, no hurry here. Like to obviously score, but take the time and don't give Western Brown a lot of time left on that clock. Here we go. And there's a touchdown.
Touchdown Indians.
Very nice. Interesting, unless he's getting a rest. It was interesting not to see Jordan in there on that short yardage there. So hopefully he's fine on the sideline. They were just giving him a break. But that's a big.
Walker may have got 50 to 60 yards on that possession.
That was a big score to come right back and score against Western Brown and not leave them much time on the clock with only 1 timeout. We got 45 seconds.
Great response to the score.
Okay, now they're going to go for 2 also. And Jordan's fine. He's in right there. He looks like he's just going to be short.
Hand off to Jordan Black.
So, didn't get it. Norwood's up 22-8. 45 seconds left in the second quarter. surprised to see Norwood kick the ball deep. We don't have much of a kicking deep anyway. I think they'll probably hit a low ball, keep it low to the ground, try to prevent any type of run back. See if they can prevent the deep pass. Go in at half, up 14. Yeah, nice crowd tonight. See a mixture of adults, students. See some faculty here that mine at Norwood coming to the game. Great to see that. Norwood faculty's always supported Norwood programs very well. They continue to do. All right, so here we go. Let's see what Abbott does with this kickoff. Western Brown is way up. I think no threat of kicking it deep. It's a little bit of a pooch. And a fair catch, smart play. Lyman's dream of running it back wasn't going to happen there. So, quick strike offense, enough time here, especially in high school. Especially in high school with the clock stopping on a first down.
Looks like Western Brown going to start here around the 30.
All right, we got 3 split out to the left, 1 to the right. Norwood's playing pretty tight. I thought they might drop a little deeper, but they're in a pretty good cushion. Make a good tackle here.
Broke the tackle?
Yes, he did. And again, the clock is going to stop there because they got to move the chains. Western Brown only has 1 timeout.
Tackled by number 15.
But they're set. 35 seconds, clock just starts. Tomlin back, late blitz by Norwood, gives a little pressure. He wants to get out of bounds, which he does. Smart to not hit him there. Took 10 seconds off the clock, which is good.
Good pressure.
There is a flag. Let's see what this is. I'm going to guess it's on Norwood. Looks like illegal substitution, maybe.
Substitution against the Indians.
All right. So that move, how much? That's probably a 10-yarder. Yes, it is. So they lost 10 seconds, but they just gained 10 yards. Definitely in position to be able to strike still. What would be nice here would be to tackle before they get a first down, and then the clock. Well, they have 1 timeout, so they would use it. So let's see what we can do. We got a screen going. You can say a lot of pressure, but there's a very nice, and that's going to force Western Brown to call their timeout. Nick Jackson stayed home, made a very nice play. So that's going to leave 20 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a second down and about 8. Western Brown's forced to either catch the ball, go out of bounds, or they have to get a first down, or they'll probably not be able to run another play if they get tackled before getting the first down inside the yardage markers there. You might see him go to the end zone here, but I think they're going to look to do a little out pattern.
Come on, let's get on your feet for these seniors.
Again, if they do get that first down, that stops the clock till they set the chains, and they're going to be able to run another play for sure if they can get a first down here, regardless of where it's at. So it's second down. The down really doesn't matter. 3 downs in the next 20 seconds is probably would run the clock out anyway. So down has no bearing. And let's see what happens here. They're going deep. They're all going to the corners of the end zone, and they do throw a nice play to the 10, and they get out of bounds.
13 seconds left.
That's going to probably get you 2 plays into the end zone, maybe 3 as quick as that was. So we definitely want to try to tackle them. Now it's going to be first and goal, so we definitely want to tackle them inside the goal line. I expect all the throws now are going to be in the end zone. Norwood can't give much cushion here. Be nice to get a little pressure up front. There's the rollout. There's the pass. and it's knocked down. Nice play. Only took 5 seconds, so they probably got time for 2 more plays. 1 for sure. They got 1 left for sure, but the odds are they probably got 2.
Knocked down by Southern Ward. Ball spot to 9. Second and goal, Broncos.
All right, here we go. Big play. Pressure would help here a lot. Tomlin's back. He's rolling. We got pressure on him. He's throwing, and it is knocked down. Oh, no, it's caught. Touchdown. Wow, with 3 seconds to go. Nice catch, nice pass. There's a lot of pressure there. Just weren't able to knock it down, and that really hurts. That cuts it to 22-14, and let's see what Western Brown decides to do down 8 here going in the half. Definitely momentum back and forth those last 3 minutes of the half. We had 3 scores in the last, I think, 4 minutes of the half, 3 minutes. Unfortunately, 2 for Western Brown, 1 for Norwood. They're going to line up to go for 2. Keep your heads up. Stop
Looks
this.
like that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I couldn't tell up here. And, you know, you got that darker end zone. It's a little harder with that blue, too, I think, to catch. That helps a little bit. Knocks them back 5 yards.
Ball
False start.
That'll back them up 5 yards. Ball spot the 8.
Again, this is Rick Roach, Norwood Community Television. We're here just getting ready to end the first half. Norwood Indians 22, Western Brown 14 in a class of 2-0 teams in a division for the Southern Buckeye Conference Championship here. Even though there's still another game next week, this puts the winner in great position. And it looks like Norwood just gave back the 5 yards.
Yeah, offsides.
And I think Western Brown has decided now to kick. Interesting. Not interesting that they're kicking, that originally they weren't, and now they've thought a little bit and decided to go for the 1 point. There's a lot of time left second half. I don't really think you have to go for 2 every time if you feel like you have a good enough kicker. So here we go. Let's see if they're right. It's up, and that looks like that's good. Yes, it is. That's going to take us pretty much to the half, but we got 3 seconds left. 22-15 Norwood.
That definitely cuts the lead down to 7. 1 possession game here.
Well, I figured something was going to give tonight. Western Brown scoring 43, Norwood giving up 13. Western Brown did get 20 or 15, so we're holding them a little bit, but we scored 22, so that's a little better, but it doesn't sound like if you hold them to 30, that's great, but if they're scoring 43 a game, you're keeping them about 13 points under their average, that would be fine. And really, they had them at no points until about 4 minutes or 5 minutes left in the half.
Definitely a big momentum swing at the end of the quarter.
Yes. Nice thing is you're still got the lead going in, and you've been pretty effective on offense, running the ball. So I don't think Norwood's going to have to change a lot coming out of half. I think they're just going to have to tighten up the secondary a little bit. They're getting some pressure on Tomlin. I think they're just going to have to tighten up their coverage a little bit and see what they're doing in the back end. All right, here we go. I would think a little squib. And that's what they need to do, just fall on it. There you go. And that's pretty much going to bring us to half. We'll be back. Norwood, well, we'll see here. I'm going to guess Norwood's just going to take a knee. Well, let's see what happens here.
Quarterback Jeff George goes to 1 knee.
Western Brown 15. Again, Rick Robish here for Norwood Community Television. We'll see you back at halftime, after half, into the 3rd quarter.
This year's show features a dynamic collection of cinematic music from the famous composer Danny Elfman. The music includes themes from Spider-Man, Tales from the Crypt, Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, and Beetlejuice. So sit back and be entertained by drum majors Patrick Moore, Cole Howard, and the 2014-2015 Norwood High School Marching Indians. The Norwood High School Marching Band is under the direction of Patrick Bauer, with special assistance from Assistant Director Nate Banzoff, Assistant Director Joe Watkett, Percussion Instructor Rob Kneven, Percussion Instructor Michael Bruce, Guard Instructor Kara Bailey, Utility Morale Staff Consultant Patrick Valentine, Backdrop Designs, Misville Tracus Art Class, and Consultants Stephen Moore, Tony West, and Vic Schneider. Last Saturday, the band feverishly traveled to beautiful Franklin Furnace, Ohio to compete at the Green High School Band Invitational. The band won Best Percussion in Class, Best Color Guarding Class, and won Best Percussion overall. The band also made history, once again earning an overall superior rating and qualifying them for the Ohio Music Education Association State Marching Band Finals. Congratulations! The band will compete again next Saturday, November 1st at the Western Brown Band Invitational at 10 a.m. We'll see you there.
There we go. Now we're back just in time. All right. Here we go. We're starting the third quarter with Norwood 22, Western Brown 15. This is Rick Robish and
Damian Mayfield.
We're coming live for Norwood Community Television in a big Southern Buckeye Conference matchup between two undefeated teams in the division. Western Brown actually comes in 8-0. Norwood comes in 6-2, both up 2-0 in the division. Norwood's going to receive the third quarter kickoff. Very exciting 3-4 minutes of the second quarter. Norwood jumped out to a 16-0 lead. Western Brown has fought back to make it 22-15. Western Brown's got a pretty good offense. I think Norwood's going to have to score and keep scoring here. But it would be nice to take some time off the clock and run the ball, run the ball effectively. All right, so we got a short kickoff bounce in. Okay, not sure who returned that, but they covered it well. Norwood's going to get the ball about at the 32.
It looks like it's been a game of passing versus running. The running game of the Indians versus the Broncos, good passing game.
Absolutely. Well, Norwood's had just remember you mentioned, Damon, they had a good slant pattern to get them down to the one.
Right.
But they haven't had many completions, but they haven't had to throw the ball much. And that's also important. They don't get holding calls. You don't have a loss of yardage on some runs. You're not going to have to force to throw the ball if that's not what your nature is. Norwood was very rarely did they have a negative play on offense in the first half. That's important. We need to keep that up. Like you said, a little momentum change. Now we can get the momentum back. Get the momentum back here, and let's drive down and get an early score in the quarter. So here we go. Oh, a little messed up, but he's got some room outside.
Go.
All right.
I got your camera, go.
Late flag. I'm not sure what it's on here.
Hey.
Didn't look like a late hit. It might have been a holding.
Two.
I'm not sure if it was who's the holding on.
No, up top.
This is going to be on Norwood. Probably holding on the outside, and I kind of jinxed them, talking about not having a negative play.
That's exactly
There
what
it
I was
is.
thinking about. As soon as we were complimenting the no penalties.
Just to the 26-yard line.
So 1st and 15 now for Norwood.
15 Indians.
Still can run the ball, but they're going to pass here. Looks like they're covered. Oh, he's thrown that out. All right. Almost out of bounds, almost to Goodman, but knocked away. Another flag. This could be in vicinity of holding on defense. I'm not sure where it was thrown at, though. It looks like it's on Norwood. Western Brown's going to decline it. All right, so they're going to have to mark that back because they already marked it off.
They move the sticks.
Well, wait a minute. They're going to have to get this right because they marked it off and they declined it. So really, they're going to move it back 5 yards, and then it'll be 2nd down and 15.
Correct.
Instead of 1st and 20.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line.
So it's 2nd down now. They're going to have to change. There we go. Now we got it right. All right, a little early adversity here for Norwood. See if they can bounce back here.
Hey, KB.
3 wide receivers for the Indians.
I'm talking off the mic.
All right, run the ball there to Jordan Black. So 3rd and 11. So not the position they want to be in.
3rd and 11 Indians.
Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get a big 3rd down play. See if see what's called here by Coach Majors. Coach Majors done a fine job here at Norwood. In his, I want to say this is about his 4th year, I think, as head coach. All right, we drop back. Looks like a screen, a little out pattern. Caught, but a little short of the 1st down.
Jordan's pass is completed. Number 22, Travis Goodman. Ball spot the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and 4 Indians.
All right, so we got a 4th and 4. Definitely punt situation here. George will be punting. And let's see who's back. Patton will be back, one of their big players. Low kick. Ooh, that almost hit a Western Browner. Worked out very well for us, taking them all the way down.
Great bounce for the Indians.
18-yard line almost.
Great bounce.
All right. Be interested to see what kind of adjustments Norwood made coming in out of half. Seemed like Western Brown was getting that passing game going pretty good. We were still getting pressure on the quarterback. It was just they were just a little too open, I think, in the middle of the field. Another penalty on the Broncos. Going to move them back to inside the 10-yard line.
Ball spot the 9-yard line. That's where the Broncos will take it.
All right, so 9-yard line, first down for Western Brown. Norwood needs a little good stop here on defense, make a couple plays. Okay, Tomlin up the middle for a pretty good gain, about 4.
Caden Tomlin carries it out to the 14. Tackled by number 55, Nick Jackson.
All righty, here we go. 2nd and 5, the 5-yard gain.
2nd and 5.
They spread it out again. 3 receivers to the right, 1 in motion to the right. Little bubble screen, blocked pretty well. Nice pursuit by Norwood to hold them to pretty much no gain.
Tomlin's pass completed. Ian Hornick. Simeon Hornick.
All right, big 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 5 Broncos.
See if they run the ball here. Roll out. Might go.
Got a good block there.
Yes.
Tomlin's pass is completed to Ian Hornick.
Hornick seems to be the big play receiver for him. He's had a pretty good night so far, and he runs very well after the catch. Pretty good size. They don't give us any size for them. He looks pretty good size. They get a lot of time here. Now Tomlin's flushed out. He's just going to throw it away. There you go. Good pressure. Ooh, almost.
Pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Got another flag. They're starting a lot of flags here. Looks like it's on Norwood. Oh, wait, I'm not sure. He's pointing. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be on Norwood.
Defensive holding. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Defensive holding. First down now, the 41 for Western Brown.
First down, ball spot the 42-yard line.
Okay, see if we can make a big play here. We got another kind of bubble screen, but then they're going deep again, wide open.
Just a little overthrow.
Well, that and the
pass is overthrown, intended for Ian Hornick.
Hornick kind of flattened his route out there. He kind of flattened a little bit and came to the middle where I think if he would have just kept running straight down the field, still not sure if he would have caught it, but I don't think he anticipated. He saw that little open. I think he curled a little bit. We'll take it, but we got to tighten that up or we're going to be in trouble. There's the screen. A lot of yards. First down. Getting a lot of background noise. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not sure what's going on, but Western Brown can. Oh, they did not give him a first down. It's like 3rd and an inch. Huh. 3rd down and inches. One of the rare times that they're going to go under the center, and they've got enough movement, I think, for a first down.
Quarterback, Chayton Tomlin. Quarterback sneak. Mark Short. 4th and inches.
I'll be darned, they didn't give it to him. 4th and inches.
Let's go.
Well, they don't have to measure because they know it's on the yard line. So,
Make some noise.
big play here. Let's see if, nope, not going to go under center here. See if Norwood can get some penetration because that's what it's going to take. He got the first down.
Just like he made a cut move to the outside.
Yes.
Get the extra yard.
And a little bit of penetration there.
Broncos first down. Ball spot the 47-yard line.
All right, first down, Western Brown. They got the momentum right now.
He's going to scramble.
Yep. Making a good run. Good hit.
Tomlin runs out of bounds.
Good run. Picked up at least 9, maybe 10.
Ball spot the 38-yard line.
Okay.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1, little screen. Nice play. Got the first, but good play.
Tomlin's pass completed.
Got an injured
There's an
Indian
injured
down.
player on the field.
See Dr. Perino still hovering the sidelines coming out. Long time Norwood doctor's been supporting Norwood program very well. We have a great trainer too. Chris Bonnell's been with Norwood as long as any trainer that I've been associated with in the time I've been at Norwood. Very good. Good trainer, good with the kids. Dr. Perino's done a great job for the Norwood program also. Hopefully nothing serious here.
Gets up.
Sitting up, that's a good sign.
Let's get a big round of applause for
right.
Norwood Indian, number 42. Darren Fightmaster.
All right, Fightmaster looks okay, just getting walked off. So now it's going to bring another 3rd and short. We got 8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Norwood's clinging to a 22-15 lead. Western Brown has really switched the momentum here. Probably the longest they've had the ball in one drive so far. 3rd and short. Okay. Probably has it. It's going to be pretty close.
Nick Osborne.
Might be another 4th and inches coming up.
Yep, 4th and just a little bit again. I think they're going to come out and measure this one. It looked like a first down to me. We'll have to see what the measurement says.
first down.
First down.
So 3 first downs this possession.
Yep. Well, we need some senior leadership to step up. We got a heavy senior group here. See if we can get somebody to make a play here on defense. Coach Major said some of the leaders so far this year for Norwood has been Hunter Marksberry and Nick Jackson. And let's see if they can make a couple plays here. All right, got a little draw action going. Quarterback draw for about 5 yards. This is the longest Western Browns had the ball.
And it looks like they've been trying to hit that middle a lot lately.
Yeah.
It's been opening up for the Indians and need to definitely buckle down on getting that middle.
Need a negative play here. Let's get them in a 3rd and long. 2nd and 6 right now. See what happens. Got a little time. They got a man open. Another first down to about the 22.
Tomlin's pass completed. That's Nick Osborne.
Down to about the 23-yard line.
That's
First down.
Ball spot the 23-yard line.
Oh, looked like 17 went
False start.
early. Let's see if we can get a pick, though. Oh, nice hit.
Great hit.
Pass across the middle. He's stopped immediately by Sidney Wood. There's a flag on the play.
This one's going to come back.
Yes, it's coming back.
Against the Broncos. A legal procedure on White. That penalties against the Broncos.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
5 yards. 5 yards.
So bring up 2nd, should be, well, I guess 1st. That was 2nd down, I thought. They got 4 yards. It should be a 2nd and 10.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. Let's make some noise.
I'm not sure about the down and distance here. I'm a little confused, but we'll see.
1st and 15.
1st and 15, okay. Oh, and he drops it. He was wide open, went right back to him, and he dropped that ball.
Well, that was a great route. It just wasn't.
It was, but I think it's going to be a late hit here. Hit him a little late, maybe. Sets them up for first down. Costly penalty there. Got our defense on the heels. See what they do here. First down. They can still get a first down. They're at the 12-yard line. There's Tomlin with the run. Nice tackle.
Quarterback Jaden Tomlin tripped up by number 10, Austin Reno.
Okay, it brings up about a 2nd and 8.
Ball at the 12-yard line, a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9, Broncos.
Got about 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 3 out to the left, rolling out to the right. And did he catch that? The one official could not see, so he's asking for help. And let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a touchdown. The back official could not see, and he had to ask for help. He did the right thing because he just didn't know the call. So unfortunately, it goes to the other officials, and they made the call. Well, that's going to tighten it up here. An extra point will tie this game up, and the momentum, I'd say, has really swung to Western Brown. I don't know if we had a replay there. I haven't really looked. It's hard to see with the screen. And that looked good. Yep, tie game. 22-22, 5:30 left in the third quarter between Norwood and Western Brown.
Definitely an interesting catch for that touchdown.
Again, we want to thank Papa John's for supplying the food for the staff here, the hard-working crew that we have at Norwood Community Television. And without Papa John's, they'd be real hungry right now, and they greatly appreciate it, and they appreciate Papa John's. And like I said, find your nearest Papa John's and get a pizza. All right, here we go. 5:30 left, third quarter. This is definitely, even though it's a tie game, you feel like Western Brown is winning, Damon, because it's just, Damon, they've taken the air out of the game for Norwood.
Yeah, big momentum swing. 3 touchdowns to 1 since the Western Brown got back in the game.
Yep. But the good thing is, it's like starting over. It's 0-0. 5 minutes left here. You got a quarter and a half. You got plenty of time. You're at least not playing from behind, so you don't have to force anything.
Definitely got to get the momentum going
Okay,
here.
let's see if we can get a big play on a kickoff here. Definitely looking short again on the kickoff. And that's what it's going to be, almost an onside-er. Nice. I'll tell you, that's interesting. Gives us the ball at the 48-yard line.
Great field
We'll
position.
take that.
Great field position.
It's not like Western Brown has been a juggernaut on defense. We can move the ball. I think it's time to see if we can get on Jordan Black's back a little bit and run the ball. And
run the ball and run the clock.
Let's see if we can get that offensive line going a little bit. And like we did last series, can't have negative plays. We had that negative play that hurt us right off the bat. They did a good job in the first half with that. Let's see if we can start out that way. All right, so let's see. Western Brown's got a lot in the box, though. They're really playing the run. They're tight. They got 7, but there it is. There's a nice hole. Okay, there's about 6 yards right there.
Good positive yardage. Still have yet to see them get touched in the backfield very much.
Yeah, one time maybe. All right, 2nd and 5. See if we can get him in space and get him to make some damage here. See what happens here. Still got plenty of time in the play clock, 10 seconds. Little motion, little fake. Oh yeah, there's another nice hole.
Handoff, and he's got one. Looks like he might go all the way. Touchdown.
And I don't see any flags, and it's a touchdown.
Oh,
yes. Again, great blocking, nice cut. Saw the daylight, and it was kind of interesting. Western Brown methodically marched down and scored. They're the big play team. Norwood, 2 plays, and they score. All right.
Great blocking.
Big extra point now.
Almost untouched.
Big extra point. You want to stay up by 7 here. I really was a little surprised on how short that kick was. Nice.
Norwood takes advantage of the great field position.
All right, now we need the defense. We've come in with a good defense all year. This is where they need a nice stop here to kind of stabilize. I mean, there's still plenty of time. Western Brown's going to have plenty of chances, but you don't want to feel like every time you get the ball, you have to score if you start to feel like you can't stop them. So they got to get that confidence back. One good play, one big play, a negative play, a turnover, and that will, I think, put us right back into the defense, getting some confidence.
Yeah, important possession for the defense here. They have scored the last 3 possessions, so they definitely need to get a stop here.
Number 33, freshman place kicker Austin Abbott. Back for the Broncos. Number 1, Chaz Patton.
Nice low kick. All right, he's got a little,
return.
just stretch him out. All right, good field position too now.
Gets down to about the 42,
The
41.
way both teams' kicking game is, you're almost playing short fields a lot of the game because it's rare that you don't have the ball from the 30-yard, inside the 30 off a kickoff. So right now they're already at the 40.
Around about the 41.
Yeah, I'm not
Looks
sure.
like that's where they're
It
gonna
might be
spot
another
it.
penalty. Okay, they're throwing the ball out. I was trying to figure out what they were doing there. All right, that was the kicking ball, so they got to get that out of there. All right, so here we go. Again, 29 Norwood, Western Round 22. Plenty of time left. Third quarter, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Norwood's clinging to a 7-point lead.
Looking for the football.
Norwood came out, went 3 and out. Western Brown methodically went down and scored. Norwood came back, got the ball in a very short field, almost at the 50, and 2 plays. Big run by Jordan Black for a touchdown. Again, hats off to offensive line. They're doing a great job on the running game tonight. It's rarely Jordan's been touched before he even hits the line. Gives him a lot of time and ability to find those holes. A good combination of running and blocking. So here we go. A little bit on the short side of the field here. Let's see what they do. Got some pressure. There you go. Nick Jackson.
Good tackle.
Good tackle by Nick. Okay, 2nd and 11. Nice pressure. Now we got 4 receivers split out to the right.
Tomlin in the shotgun.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's on us, 5 yards, so little snap count. They were fired up and they came off the ball.
On the 5-yard penalty against the Indians. 5 yards. Second down. Second and 6, Broncos.
Gave him a little bit there, unfortunately. 2nd and 6, though. All right, there's the screen. Oh! Nice catch. Boy, Jackson was right there. Just didn't see that. I don't think that receiver coming across. He played very well. Just inches away from either knocking it down or, who knows, catching, taking it to the house. All right, first
Looks
down.
like Broncos have been targeting the middle a lot lately.
Late pressure, that's a good hit. That's incomplete. Tell you, they're putting some licks on Tomlin. Some of those can catch up.
Pressure on the quarterback by number 43.
Ben Burdette made nice pressure there. Forced a little long throw. 2nd down here.
2nd down Broncos.
See if Norwood can get in there again. They're going to have to bring pressure. The receivers seem to have a little space. Now here they have pretty good. Oh, that might be a little floater. Oh, he caught it though.
About a 5-yard gain there.
At high school level, that's typically not a throw you want to throw. Far side to the field. Typically you don't have that arm to where you're going to give some time to catch up. All right, big 3rd down here. 3rd and 5 for Norwood. Okay, let's see what happens. Western Brown almost caught Norwood again, coming offside on the cadence. There's a good snap. Nice open in the middle.
Quick pass.
Yeah. Norwood was bringing about 6. They caught him right where they had emptied the blitz, right in that pocket area. All right, so 1st down now for Western Brown to 29. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Okay.
Another quick snap.
Yep. Tomlin gets a nice gain, about 6 yards. Well, their quarterback's going to be sore after tonight. He's taking some hits, run the ball a few times.
They definitely been getting the pressure on them in the backfield.
And he's had some good runs too, so second and 4. Drop back, playing a little zone read there. Man's open, but great tackle. Very nice. Austin Reno did a nice job there. Third and 4, 3rd and 5. Just like to get them in a little longer 3rd down. All right, watch the count. They've been jumping a little bit. Don't get them to jump. Okay, now they got pressure. Oh,
he
there
falls
he's
in the
down.
background.
That's going to be a big loss. It's going to grab out a 4th and 15.
Thomasina loses footing back there.
Yes, let's see what Western Brown decides to do here. Little chess game. Let's see if Norwood brings some pressure if they sit back in the zone. 4 receivers split out left.
15 yards for the first down.
All right, they bring 4 and knockdown. Good play. Norwood will take over the ball. That's what they need right there.
Great defensive stop. This does a lot for the confidence.
Yes, it does. Now we just got to play a clean side on the offense line here. Keep no negative plays, move the ball. I think they're going to continue to look to run the ball. Have a nice drive. Got to play clean here. It's been a clean game. I don't know if there's been a turnover. I can't remember a turnover. Of course, I got here late, so it might have happened before I got here. But I don't remember a turnover. Okay, short gain there, but positive yards, about 3. Nothing wrong with that. Second about 7. They'll be at Norwood 37. Big stop there, keeps Norwood with a 7-point lead.
Minute left in the 3rd.
Okay, let's see if they just give it to Black again. Let's see, they're pretty tight. Got a little motion. They might finally do a little Corbin up. They're going to give it to Jordan again. Oh no! I'm sorry. That was nice. That was Walker with nice little Cameron Walker, nice little spin move.
Tackle by Michael Hensley Otis. Out across the 42. It's going to bring up 3rd and long, 2 Indians.
3rd and long. Well, 3rd and short 2. Big play here, big play. They're going to have to get a playoff here before the end of the quarter. Okay, got Black in the backfield, little high snap. Oh, that's going to get a first down, yes.
Great first down.
Yes, nice job.
They're going to move the chains.
Nice block there by Kyle Miller. Very nice block. End of the 3rd quarter, Norwood 29, Western Brown 22. Well, we still got a lot of time left in this, just starting the 4th quarter. But a nice drive here. Maybe be able to get up 2 scores would be big. Western Brown does have a big play. They can score pretty quick, but 2 scores gives you a little cushion if you make a mistake on one series. I still think you're going to get a heavy run dose here, the way it's going. I think you watch I think here they've been doing a lot of that read, but really they're just giving it to the running back. I think we're due for the quarterback to keep one of those and make a run himself.
Jordan Black definitely has been handling business.
Yes. And Walker's come in and made some good runs for him too. That last one was very nice on that second down. Okay. Nice.
There he goes again.
Yep. Keep the ball though.
Gets about to the 50.
Running a little loose in the middle, though. I like to see him tighten that ball up a little bit, especially inside the tackles. There you go. Got 3 yards there. It looked like about 4 to me. I'd call it 2nd and 6. Okay, got Walker back in now.
I formation.
Might see the quarterback. Nope, still going to run. Nice cut. Nice job.
Good run by Walker.
Very good.
It's about 12 to 13 yards.
Definitely been exploiting Western Brown's defense on the run tonight. Might set up a pass at some point if they keep tightening the corners up. But I think they're going to stay close to the vest here. First down at the 38 of Western Brown. Again, nice movement by the line. Didn't get touched, so we got 2 yards in. Got a good 7 yards there. Clock's just moving along. Jordan's back in.
Indians been averaging about 3 to 4 yards a run here.
Yes. All right, here we go. Little high snap. Late give to Jordan. He just got a couple. It's going to bring up a big third down. 3rd and about 2. This could be 2 down territory for Norwood. I don't think they'd punt here. I think they'll go for it regardless, unless it's a negative play. So to me, they got. We got a late flag. We got some clapping by Norwood. Let's see what happens here. A lot of flags lately. Tempers maybe getting a little hostile.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Big penalty.
That's a 15-yarder.
Yes, it is. Big. Norwood's now going to be at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Norwood's just got to keep their composure. It's getting a little hot in the trenches, it sounds like, down there. All right. Got Walker back in now. He's been very effective also. A little change of pace. I'm due for George to carry it, but there's no gain there. Short gain, couple yards. Very short game. I'll give him a yard or 2. All right, the 14, 2nd and 9. See what Norwood does. They stay in that one-back spread. Haven't thrown the ball. I don't know if they've thrown the ball yet this half. But they haven't had to really. Walker with a nice hole.
Up the middle.
And he's just pushing it down.
Bulldozing his
2-yard
way.
line, yes. Very nice run by the sophomore. Not big, 175, but kept those feet moving. And we got we got about 9 minutes left to go. This could be a very big score for Norwood here.
1st and goal on the 2.
Keep our, don't get too much adrenaline. I worry about a little high snap. You get a little fired up down there getting close. Let's get a good snap off the shotgun here. They are definitely in the line. There he is. He's making a move. Oh, not much there. Good stop. Good stop by Western Brown.
Loses about 3 or 4 on that.
Yeah, lost a couple. They're going to give him spotted back at the 4. Second and goal at the 4. Let's see if Jordan Black is back in. Got to stay composed down there. I'm seeing a couple extended plays going on the line there. We don't want a foolish foul here. Let's just keep playing hard. Let that clock run. Let's see if we can get the score here and go up 2 scores. There's Jordan, and not much there. Maybe 2 yards. But I like that they moved it to the middle of the field. High school, you know, they have very wide hash marks. If they don't get this, I definitely see a field goal, and it's in the middle of the field there. So they set that up a little bit.
Definitely want it to be a 2-possession game at the end of this.
And they don't want to kick from a hash. It's a bad angle in high school. So I see him running the ball here and kind of staying within the tackles, playing it safe and seeing if they can just get in. There it is. Hey, I told you, though.
Walker, touchdown.
Finally, I said they're going to keep one of those, and that's the smart play. That was where you keep it, right there. You're focusing on Jordan Black. Here it is. Fake it, pull it. Yeah, and that wasn't a read. That was a called play there. They weren't reading that. That looked automatic to me because actually the defensive lineman was there. He just found a little space between them. All right, so that puts Norwood up 13. Here's the kick to put them up 14, and it looks good. And that puts them up 2 scores with 7 minutes to go. Plenty of time, though. You can start getting excited, but don't pop any corks yet. We got a lot of time still. 36 Norwood, 22 Western Brown.
Yeah, we definitely witnessed how quick Western Brown can score at the end of the half with their passing game. So plenty of time for them to get back into this one.
So far, so good. Norwood's held them to 22, and they're averaging 43. 7 minutes to go. So, and the good thing is they don't want to have one quick mistake, but if they can hold them a little bit, force them to drive, it'll take some time off the clock. Western Brown's got 3 timeouts, so there's still plenty of time. Norwood just got to do what they did the last series. Make a stop. Make a stop, force them into a 4th and long, 3rd and long, and they're in much better shape. Don't anticipate the same kind of kick they've been doing, kind of low, bouncing. Here it is. They did a little pooch. Okay, caught it to 32. Good coverage there. We'll take that.
No gain on the return.
All right. Don't let them cross your face in the backfield. Keep those safeties and corners. Make them drive. If they're gonna move, make them drive. Don't give them the big plays. Give them some of the shorts. Let's see what happens here. We got 3 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right in the spread. He's back. Got a decent amount of time, but good coverage it looks. There you go. Nice play. Tell you, Austin Reno's played really good in space tonight. He's made some very good one-on-one tackles in space. He's played a good game tonight. All right, 2nd down. Western Brown's at the line. They'll go quick. That's why I said time. There's still plenty of time with the fast-paced offense that they have. Norwood sending them. They're bringing them. They got an open player, but they're stretching him nice. About a 6-yard gain. Going to bring out 3rd and 3. And this is what you want right here. Force them into third down, even though it's not long. You're rolling the clock. Almost a minute and a half went by on those 2 plays. Here we go. Norwood coming with pressure. They might have him. Oh, and is he going to get a first? I think he just does. Little late blitz, almost got it.
Definitely a first down there.
It's a first down, but nice thing is in bounds, I believe. So clock will continue to run. Oh, he was out of bounds. So 6 minutes left. I anticipate a little out pattern there. He's out of bounds.
10-yard gain there.
First down at about the 50-yard line. Second and one, I apologize. Not a first down yet. Okay, drop back. And again, coming across the middle is one. Oh, that could be a clip. They didn't call it. They peeled off on the block, but he lost a couple. So that helps. Plus the clock's running. That's nice too. Brings up a third and about 3. 5:50 to go. Third and 2. Norwood is up by 14. Third down and 2. Let's look for a little screen bubble pass here. He might run it, and he's going to throw it. Oh!
Incomplete.
Whoa, 17, little extra at the end maybe. Oh, but he wasn't ready for that. He was not ready for that. Taking him out of his zone a little bit there too.
It looked like a blotched play.
All right, this is big. I see a little quarterback run. I see a little quarterback draw here. He's been pretty effective at just running straight up the middle, but there it is, and they stuffed it.
Great stop.
I called it, and they knew it. They saw it coming, and Norwood's going to take over. At the 48-yard line of Western Brown, up 14, 5 minutes to go.
Big defensive play for the Indians.
Yep, still got time. Hold on to the ball because they're going to be pulling at it now. They're going to be looking for the turnover. Just looked like Western Brown lost a little composure those last 2 downs too. So we'll see if we can take advantage of that. I think you're going to get a dose of Jordan Black here. Yep, stay inbounds.
And he's still on his feet.
Chugging. There you go.
Looks like he gets a first down there.
Yes, he did. Move the chains. First down now at the 38. And really, it's not so much that we score, it's just move the clock and keep the ball. They can run this down. Even if they get 2 first downs, they can pretty much turn out the lights and use those. They have to make Western Brown to use timeouts. Western Brown makes a good tackle there, but stays in. That's what you want. I think Western Brown's going to have to start using their timeouts, which they do. So they got 2 left with 4:30 to go. Norwood's looking good right now, 36, Western Brown 22. Again, a very big game, Damian, for a couple reasons. One, both teams came in 2-0 in the division. The winner here has the league title in their hands. They'll be 3-0 with 1 game left. Also, the state playoffs. Norwood, I think, was just sitting right on the bubble. They're about 9th, 8th, right on the bubble. Western Brown comes in 8-0. There's a lot of they call it Harbin rating points there. Norwood wins. It pretty much, I don't know if it's a guarantee, but it pretty much puts them almost guaranteed in. And then they can set up, maybe win next week and move up a little bit, possibly have a home game. I'm not sure if they can get that high. But there's a lot riding on this game outside of just the league championship. State playoff implications for sure. So let's just hold on to the ball, keep moving. 2nd and 6. Little low snap, good handoff. There goes Jordan Black. And there he goes, now he's down to the 16. They have just dominated the line tonight. Hats off to the offensive line. They don't get named enough either. So let's just roll in some names that I can see out there.
Great block.
We got 56, Darvay Thomas, done a great job tonight. We got 50, Kyle Miller's done a great job. 65, it looks like Nick Henson's done an outstanding job. 53, Gus Snyder. There's Jordan again for a short gain. Keep your composure out there. Nick Jackson, I know, has played both ways. He's really played well on both sides of the ball tonight. Hats off to offensive line. We've not been able to have to throw the ball much, been able to control the clock. Now it's 2nd and 7, 3:40 to go. Looks like we got Walker in the backfield now. Nice handoff to Walker, good space again. Didn't get touched till we got through the line again.
And the holes have been opening up all night for the
They
Indians.
have. Now, this is do or die for Western Brown now. They got to stop them here just to get the ball back, or they're in trouble anyway, but it's going to be pretty much over if they get a first down here.
Yeah, they just used their second timeout.
Yes,
They have one remaining. Oh, yeah.
Interesting will be if they do stop them here. You're up 14. If you kick a field goal, it puts you up 3 scores. But anything can happen. I think they'll just go ahead and try to run for the first down if it gets the 4th down, and make Western Brown go 95 yards and still have to score another one. But we'll see. Let's just get the first down here and we won't have to worry about it. So we got 3rd and 2. Again, Rick Robish here, Norwood Community Television. Want to thank one more time and last time Papa John's for supporting the great Norwood Community Television and its crew with pizza. All right, here we go. We got Jordan Black back in. George quarterback. I think they're just going to do a little inside handoff. Yep. Jordan's got a little space, not much. That's all right. Hold on to the ball. It's all you want to do.
Get that clock moving.
I thought Western Brown would call a timeout there, but they haven't. They're going to save that last timeout. Let's see what Norwood does. Really surprised me. I thought they'd save it. That's going to take off about 35 seconds. Norwood will take this all the way down, call their own timeout, and then they have a little time to think about what they want to do. No reason to even run a play here. Take it all the way down to 1 second left, and that's what Coach Majors is doing, and just call timeout.
Timeout, Indians.
That's what they did.
Gonna bring up 4th and inches.
Don't know if they'll go to the well again, but it sure worked out the last time with the read, supposedly the read option. I think it was automatic, but the quarterback kept it and went in for the touchdown. I doubt if they'll do that here, but it's almost setting up for that type of play again. Well, hats off to the defense. Western Brown came in averaging 43 points. Right now they have 22.
Yeah, great defense the last couple possessions, definitely when they need it.
And really it's 4 minutes at the end of the half in the first series and the second half, and they pretty much have done well defensively. Western Brown is not, they've had a couple big plays, close on some, but Norwood's pretty much kept them out of consistently big play offense.
Definitely this half. I've yet to see Western Brown get any good possessions this whole half.
All right, so here we go. See what we do here on 4th down. Trying to see if they might jump too. That's got about 10 seconds left in the play clock. Got a little motion. They're just going to give it to Jordan, and he's going to get
Takes
in.
it in.
And now you can put the icing on the cake, start lighting the candles, and blow this one out because this game's over. Norwood now is a commanding 42.
Quick bounce
Soon to
the
be
outside.
probably, 43 to 22 lead here on the extra point, and really sets them up. And that's That's a little enthusiasm. Best kick of the night. 43-22. Norwood has really, really come out.
And they have yet to answer him this whole half.
Yeah. Well, Western Brown scored. Remember, to tighten it up there. Okay, to tie it up. And then Norwood came down and scored. And then I think that when we talked about that one hold the defense made, they drove too, and they had a little bit of they had a 4th and long, and they were able to hold them. And that just seemed, and then Norwood went back down, and Jordan scored. That seemed to really change it big time there. All right, so we got 2:30 left in this game. Western Brown's at desperation time with 1 timeout, and they're down 21. Tell you, these two teams have battled the last couple of years, 3 years now. It's not over yet. We still got a game next week. Okay. But Norwood wins out. It'll be the last 3 years. Norwood 2 titles. Western Brown 1. Short kick. Oh, wow, is that a fumble? Oh, wow, that's even going to be bigger. And Norwood's even got the ball.
Recovers the ball.
Yeah.
That'll do it for him.
Yes, it will. Yeah, if North's going to take the ball over, they just got to run, a few plays, and this game is pretty much over.
Ball stop at 39.
Great blocking as usual.
Yeah, getting a little chippy. Just keep your composure, Norwood. Keep your composure.
Number 11, Cameron Walker. Two minutes left in this ball game.
2 minutes left. 2nd and 5, really doesn't matter down in distance. It's just running the clock. Western Brown only has 1 timeout left. They're down 3 scores. As long as we just hold on to the ball. All right.
Runs it down to the 30.
1 more first down, and Norwood can just take a knee.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 1 Indians.
All right, let's get the first down, and we get in victory formation. 3rd and 1. Keep your composure. Kids get a little frustrated late when they're losing here. You don't want any fireworks happening out there between the teams. There's Jordan. Nice little run. He's got the first down. And we can go victory formation. And let's see, they're just going to set the... All right, so again, let me recap real quick. Western Brown came in 8-0, Norwood came in 6-2, both of them. 2-0 in the league. Big league match, there's only one more game left in the season. This win pretty much puts Norwood at the worst, a tie for the league title. They can win it outright next week. It also gives them big points in the Harbin ratings and sets them up pretty good for the state playoffs. This again, Rick Robish, want to thank you again for joining us. The clock is winding down here. They're going to have to do one more play, and then that will be it. Let's just watch the celebration here as Norwood in a hard-fought game is going to win this game. Norwood 43. Okay. Western Brown 22. Thank you again from Norwood Community Television. This is Rick Roby signing off. And a good night. Be safe.
Good night, everyone.
Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.